Hello, hello. Welcome to my live stream. I should pick up my microphone. Hopefully, it's working. Hello, hello. Welcome to my live stream. What K drama are you currently watching? I think I'm going to change this color. I wonder, can I change the Oh, I can't change the color anymore. But hello, hello. Welcome to my live stream. What K drama are you watching? I had a cousin that came through to visit the family, and they recommended When Life Gives You Tangerines, and it looks really cute. I should watch it. My aunt is currently watching it, and it does look really cute, so I might be watching that soon. But how do you like my... How do you like... I wonder if I can change the question. Nope, I can't change the question. I want to change it to a different color to make it pop a little bit more, but it's okay. Hello, hello, welcome to the live stream. We are going to be chatting about Korean dramas or K-pop. We could listen to K-pop music together. I was actually listening to it today. I was going through a giant pile of paperwork, so I thought I would be able to do a little bit of listening to K-pop. And I was listening to a playlist that someone put together, and they were playing Baby Monster Drip. They played Supernova. And they just played a whole bunch of really fun K-pop songs. For some reason, K-drama is really on my brain. Yeah, it was nice seeing a couple of family members that I don't regularly see, so it was nice seeing them. They stopped by. Hello, hello, welcome to my live stream. This is G-Dragon. I thought I would put him onto the into the live because G-Dragon just recently announced his concert tour dates and cities, so I don't know if I'm going. I doubt it. I don't know how well I would do. Hello, hello. My day actually was pretty good, mellow. It's my first full day here, so I'm pretty happy to be here. Great, that is amazing. And let me know what your favorite K-drama is currently. And, gosh, that is amazing. That's great. How do you like my G-Dragon little background? I even did a little daisy. This is actually his emblem or his symbol. Oh, great. Thank you so much. I don't even know if YouTube allows you to gift, or I think it's just subscription, which is great because that's very helpful to me. Please watch any of my playlists. I've got a whole mini 1-minute series of that's fabulous. I might have to block that word eventually if you keep saying it. Because I don't think other people are going to like it on the live stream. What was I saying? I forgot. I got distracted. I did have a good day. Basically, a full day here, back with the family. It was super mellow, which I really appreciate it. Okay, let me move on with my day. I had a really good day, woke up, drank coffee. I might have to fill up the water tank a little bit more on the coffee maker because the 1.5 cups just didn't do it. Need a little bit more. And then the family gave me a whole bunch of food all day. Then I ran my errand. I got my errands done for the most part. And we had some family members that stopped by, which was really nice. Please like and follow. Oh, yeah. If you could watch my playlist, that would be very appreciated. Let me know if there's any pointers, like constructive feedback. Yeah, constructive feedback is always very nice. Tunisia, nice. Welcome to my live stream. Is school 2017? I haven't heard that, but my cousin's wife recently told me to watch When Life Gives You Tangerines, and my aunt is currently watching it, and it looks really cute, so I might be watching that very soon. Your favorite K-drama is School 2017. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Oh, it looks cute. Oh my gosh, the guy who is in it, Kim Jung-hyun, he is one of my favorite actors. He was in Mr. Queen, and the girl that is in it, she is in Uncanny Counter and Business Proposal. I forget her name. Her name is Kim Sejong. She's really cute. I loved her in Business Proposal. I wasn't that into the ending. I felt the ending was a little bit rushed and not completed well. Like the grandfather got mean and bitter, and I didn't like how he just got really angry at the end. And it was almost like they just started slapping all the pieces to the K-drama together at the end, and it didn't flow well. Oh, Rowan is in this K-drama too. I really like Rowan. He's a solid actor. And Jang Dong-yoon, he's really good too. He was recently in a K-drama where he was kind of like a Korean sumo wrestler. It's not sumo wrestling, but I forget how to say it. It's Korean kind of like, it's very much reminiscent of sumo, but it's Korean. It's Korean. So, yeah. I feel like I talked really fast and I'm out of breath, but thank you for joining my live stream. Please like and follow. I put G-Dragon in the background to kind of, I don't know, highlight that he's about to have a Korean, or actually he's just going to have a tour. Hello, how are you, Bokari? I'm going to look up G-Dragon's concert schedule. We're talking about Korean dramas today. Übermensch. So that's a very Yiddish word, I think. You arrived again? Wow. Kind of repetitive. It's in, oh my gosh, this is like filling my, I'm gonna back out of this website. It's, oh my gosh, it's, where's just the tour dates? Oh, Ticketmaster, I feel comfortable with Ticketmaster. Oh, it says we don't Ticketmaster is not, oh, it, at least, okay, Ticketmaster, well, it doesn't sell. Oh no, this is a long time. Oh, G-Dragon's going to be in Bangkok, Thailand. That's nice. People are waiting for their U.S. city and dates, but nothing has arrived. Bakari has to leave now? Wow, that was so fast. You're like in, you're like out, in, out. I gotta tell you something funny. But since you're leaving, it's okay, you can go. You could take off. But I was gonna tell you something funny. Something I saw recently. But it's okay, you don't have to stay. I'll just keep trying to look up concert tickets for G-Dragon. Übermensch. that is very interesting. It's so Yiddish. It's Yiddish, right? Not Hebrew. It's Yiddish. I mean, he looks kind of like a hot mess. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't look like, oh, he's just doing so well. He just kind of looks like he's having kind of some difficulties deciding on how to dress himself. His hair is a hot mess. It's going in different directions. But we still enjoy G Dragon. We still like him. We still like G Dragon. If I had to, I think G Dragon has that unique creative spirit energy, just like I think Hyunjin from Stray Kids has that kind of energy. But I feel like G Dragon, he seems confused and lost. I don't think Hyunjin has that kind of confusion. Hyunjin just seems more like very laid back in his own little world, doing whatever it is that he has to do. But he dances so well. I really like the way Hyunjin dances. He just has very nice, smooth moves, and he hits the beat. He hits the beat. Boom. So, yeah, welcome to my live stream. Please like and follow. Let me know if you're listening to any K-pop music or if you're watching any K-dramas. I'm very much interested in watching My Life When Life Gives You Tangerines. I hope I'm saying it right because my cousin was saying it in Korean. And when she said IU and Park Bo-gum, I'm like, oh, it's the Tangerine K-drama. And so I showed it to her and she's like, yes. And I said, oh. And I feel like maybe that's not the title. I should look it up. Hold on. It is. It's When Life Gives You Tangerines. Hello, Ferret. It's like the long, skinny mouse has arrived. How are you? Your name also reminds me of that movie that it was the one camera shot war film, 1917, I think. And I remember watching it because I was trying to watch Oscar movies. Excuse me. And there was a scene towards the end where the guy was running into the battlefield, but he was running in right. Okay, so it was a long, like the shot was basically, we're looking across the soon-to-be marching forward army. And so I was watching it with a friend, and the guy started running in front of the army. He could, and then I was like, oh my gosh, why is he running in front of the cross? It was bad strategy on the person's fault. But I think it made the movie. If the person ran behind the forwarding, marching, the running, the fighting, it would have been much easier to get across enemy lines. Everybody would have ran. He could have waited like 5 minutes and just ran behind. It was kind of weird. Anyways, I'm excited to see When Life Gives You Tangerines. I'm also open to playing K-pop music. It seems pretty quiet today, but I'm very open to playing K-pop music. When Life Gives You Tangerines, it is a South Korean romance, slice of life television series starring IU, Park Bo-gum, Moon So-ri, and Park Hae-jun. It's 12 episodes. Ooh, it was kind of a pricey K-drama. It was $6 million to make, but it looks pretty good because it looks like it was straight out of 1950s, 60s, or maybe right after the Korean War when they were like split apart. Yes. Is Sunday not a good day to do live streams, maybe? I don't know. It's very quiet. I've been talking a lot. I ran out of breath. I ran out of the breath. There are people here, but it's very quiet. I'll keep chatting away. It's late at night for you? Oh, I see. It's actually early in the evening for me. So, but I did not sleep well. Excuse me, as I'm yawning in your ear. I didn't sleep well because I think the nitro can of Starbucks nitro brewed coffee and the actual coffee that I got from Starbucks, it was just too much. It was literally like, I was kind of tired, and I normally go to, not that anybody wants to know, but here's my routine. I normally go to sleep. I try to go to sleep around 10, 10:30, 11 at the latest. But last night, I don't know. I think I just got tired around 10:30, and then I woke up at 1:30, and I didn't fall back asleep until 5. That's not good. It's not good. It's okay. Hello, welcome to my live stream. Or what I've been doing in my live streams, I have been, oh, sorry to hear that. You go to bed at 10:30. It's 10:25. We've got 5 minutes. Are you watching any K-dramas? I'm currently really heavily leaning towards When Life Gives You Tangerines with IU and Park Bo-gum. And I heard, ooh, it's actually going to go to 16 episodes. What? Ah, I'm pooped. Hold on. I feel like I ate a lot and now like I'm having digestion. I almost feel like I'm going to chat for a while and then I'm going to vominos. K-dramas help you fall asleep? You know, for me, I actually like to listen to podcasts, slightly boring podcasts without commercials. Somebody with a voice that's kind of droning, that's just kind of a little bit flat. I don't want an exciting podcast when I'm trying to sleep. And I don't want some podcast that makes me actually wanting to think. I want to just kind of like listen to something like, kind of like how when I talk about nothing on my live streams, just something. But I actually, every once in a while, get really riled up about a topic. So I might actually, my voice might get a little bit louder and it may wake people up. Podcasts are really good. I enjoy podcasts so much. I just recently subscribed to the Huberman Lab podcast, and I was listening to him last night, but then it was very interesting. So then I wasn't falling asleep because I was like, well, what is it about toxins and thyroids and all these different things? I don't know. I thought it was pretty good. Please like and follow. Oh, got really long piece of hair. Do I dye my hair? I actually, ever since I moved back to Portland, to the Pacific Northwest, and this was in 2021. So I had a very rough 2020, as did we all. In 2020, we were isolating. There were no haircuts. I lost a lot of my hair, and we just didn't cut our hair. in 2020. And then when I moved up to the family in the Pacific Northwest, I started going to the salon and they would highlight my hair. So they would bleach out all the hair, bleach out all the color of the hair. And then they would deposit color. So I would put in blue, aqua, purple, lavender. And now, I would say about maybe 3 weeks ago, almost a month ago, I had put in purple temporary color. And I was carrying around that temporary color for a good 6 months, I would say. And then finally I'm like, I can't carry this hair color dye anymore. So I put it in my hair and it's been slowly washing out. So it's slowly going from a nice purple to an orangey purple, and eventually it's going to go very brassy and orange again. And so maybe in a few weeks time I might put it back to I might actually go to the salon and have them do a purple toner. Have a good rest. I hope you sleep well. Have pleasant dreams. But yeah, I don't like brassy hair, but my hair, when I bleach it, it goes very brassy because the color just doesn't lift. It actually lifted pretty to a high yellow, to a very, to almost a zero color. The person was able to bleach out my hair pretty intensely. He bleached all the color out and then he put this weird brown purple hair, burgundy. So we weren't a fan. In fact, I even told the guy I wanted my hair not even this color. It was more like a lavender color, like a very blue toned lavender. And it came out like this brown, purple, burgundy color. I'm like, it was in Korea. And these other people that got their hair done, they were Caucasian American people. And their hair, the reason why I went there is because they had their hair color, the color I wanted him to do. Somehow, even though, well, whatever, it is what it is. I don't think I'm going to be coloring, or I might deposit color into my hair, but I will not be bleaching out my hair, at least for a while. I feel like I damaged it pretty, it's pretty damaged right now. So, yeah. But the color is going to keep changing. You're watching Record of Youth, Record of Our Youth, Record of Youth. That's with Byun Woo-seok. His name's a little bit funny. Byun Woo-seok and Park Bo-gum. And this one girl that I didn't like her. She was also in Cinderella and the Four Knights. She was just kind of, she's not my cup of tea. I felt like Record of Youth. So Park Bo-gum did Record of Youth after Encounter with Song Hye-kyo. It was also, Encounter was also named 남자친구 or boyfriend. And that I loved. That K-drama I really liked. They were in Cuba. The set was beautiful. Like the scenery, the shots, amazing. They put Cuba in the best light. And I felt like Park Bo-gum and Song Hye-kyo had pretty good chemistry. I mean, this was during the time that she was married. She had recently gotten married to Song Joong-ki. They had wrapped up Descendants of the Sun. They had their whirlwind romance, and then Encounter happened, and then later on, Park Bo-gum and Song Hye-kyo were in Encounter slash 남자친구. And Song Joong-gi said that Park Bo-gum had nothing to do with the breakup of their marriage. But the marriage broke up shortly after 남자친구. And then Park Bo-gum went on to do Record of Youth right before he was going to the military. But I felt like the last maybe 6 episodes of a 16-episode drama, and I'm not going to stop me if you don't want to hear any spoilers, but I felt like he checked out of the K-drama. Like, he didn't seem like he was that into it anymore. There was no chemistry whatsoever between him and the female lead, the girl from Cinderella and the Four Knights. And I felt like they were just wrapping it up. Like, this is like, hurry up, let's go. We've got things, like, wrap it up. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. And it kind of, anytime a drama tries to wrap up, just a hurried wrap, it left me with the same feeling as When the Stars Gossip with Lee Min-ho. That ending was terrible. The beginning was kind of lukewarm, then it got really good, and then the ending was bad. And I'm not the only one who feels that way. Thank you so much, Chan Biased. I appreciate it. It's not the most professional, but I like holding it because it's very easy to hold. It's super light, and I feel like the sound quality is pretty good. I'm sure there's better sounding quality microphones, but it works. I've had it for about 5 years. It's gone through a lot of life with me in the past 5 years, so I really appreciate it. And you were saying you were watching Her Private Life, not too emotional. Yeah, that one's pretty good. It's with Park Min-young, and I think she's kind of like a super fan of a pop idol. Thank you. I'm kind of pooped. I think the Huberman Lab podcast last night just kept me awake. I kept like waking up to it. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. How do you guys like my G-Dragon? Yes, 100%. 100%. If you like really laid back, oh shoot. Yeah, you know what? Record of Youth was pretty, I don't want to say mid. It's just steady. I think it was just slightly disappointing at the end because I think Park Bo-gum, let me know once you're finished and if you come back to the live stream, if you find that it's a little bit dull and choppy towards the end, because it almost feels like Park Bo-gum doesn't really like the female lead. He doesn't want to be there anymore. And he's like, I'm going to go join the military. He actually did go to do his Korean military service right after that K-drama, or during, I don't know. It was really rushed. It was like the most bizarre. I have no idea. Sometimes people come through and I don't know. And it's not like there's a conversation happening. It's more like I'm reading a question and I'm answering it. So, yeah. Yeah, maybe it's spectators. Like, a lot of people go to tennis matches. Not to say that this is a tennis match, but thousands of people go to tennis match. Thousands of people go to see cars racing around in a circle, and they don't do anything. They just watch. Maybe that's fun. I don't know. It's, yeah. Sometimes it's noisy in the comment section. But that can be a little bit mind-boggling because it goes really fast, and which is fine. It's fine. It's more engagement. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah. But yeah, if people can watch my playlist, I think one of them's pretty or not interesting. I think it would be fun for people who like K-pop because it's a whole bunch of shorts that I put into a playlist, and they're fairly recent. Like it's within the last few months that I've been really working on the shorts. And the live stream, I think I'm adding it to a playlist. I'm not sure. I have to go double check. Now that I'm back at the family, I'm not going to be bouncing from location to location, packing, unpacking, dragging my stuff around, trying to forage for food. I ate so well today. I ate, as I having digestive issues, I ate really well today, and I'm still trying to be mindful of the commitment that I made to myself of eating better quality food and eating food that supposedly does, or actually, I should say, I'm trying to stay from known foods that cause inflammation. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Because I'm not doing an anti-inflammatory diet. I'm just trying to stay away from things that I think inflame my joints and lower back. And actually, my lower back does feel better today. They're just spectating? I think so. Yeah, I think so. Which is fine. G-Dragon is staring back at them. Yeah, I think it's easier if it's like the internet, because I watch TV and I watch different podcasts a lot, and it's just me watching. I don't interact. I do watch some not podcasts. I watch some live streamers. But after a while, I'm kind of like, okay. And then I just scroll on. You can. Oh, I ate. Well, when I'm with the family, we generally eat the same thing for a while because they cook for me. And actually, they eat the same food too. They'll eat their own little whatever food they make for days on end without change in pattern. So I'm trying to like get them to eat other things. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna try. I don't know. And I'm not gonna put too much pressure on myself to do things for the family. I'm just kind of just taking it easy. I'm taking it easy. I'm trying to just take it easy. So if life gives you tangerines, I think you can't make that. You can make a tangerine liquor, which I probably should stay away from. But there was this one K-drama where they made a tangerine liquor. It looked so good. It looked so yummy. Like it looked amazing. Like it was just all this bright orange tangerine, like with the skin peeled off. Like, and then just alcohol. It just looked really good. Yeah, that's good. I'm very happy for yourself. You got to do small little wins per day. Yeah, I have to be more mindful when I eat. I was like on this like huge kick for a couple of months. I think I was like chatting about this nutrition. He's not even a nutritionist. He's a heart surgeon. His name is Dr. Stephen Gundry. A win is a win. A win is a win. I forget where that quote is from. Maybe it's a TikTok quote. A win is a win. It's a win. Not if you hit somebody on the head with a baton. That's not a win. That's called poor sportsmanship. Yeah. And I have been so super into Dr. Stephen Gundry. That sounded weird. I have been following Dr. Stephen Gundry for, I would say, a year and a half now, a couple of years at this point. I fell down the Giselle Bundchen, Tom Brady, I don't eat nightshades rabbit hole. And I was like, why don't they eat nightshades? But then she's a supermodel. He's a all-star quarterback, multiple Super Bowl rings. I'm like, let me just look. And that's how I found Dr. Stephen Gundry. And I'm not promoting him. I'm not promoting him. He's not even K-pop or K-drama related. But I was super into what he was saying, which is a lot of information. And I was just committed to listening, hearing him, and absolutely not really following what he was saying. I was just picking and choosing. Like I pick and choose things that were kind of fitting myself. It is G-Dragon. It's kind of like, do you see his scarf? He's wearing a little scarf. I have a couple of scarves. I'm taking it with me to my next place. What makes it G-Dragon? It says G-Dragon. It says G, but I put something over it. Dragon. It's a cutesy demure G-Dragon, but it's totally him with the scarf. And he used to wear big hats. I don't know. Maybe it's not. It's totally fan art. It's like you can almost see the little watermark of probably the person who made it. I'm guessing. I don't know. I didn't make it. I was like, I'm kind of feeling G-Dragon. That sounds weird too. I'm kind of wanting to post and chat about G-Dragon and his upcoming tour. So that's why I put him on. He's not getting that much love. He's not getting as much love as Felix and Blackpink. Really? Oh, I didn't know that. You don't know too much about G-Dragon? Neither do I, except Tableau, who is part of Tableau, who's part of Epic High. His daughter, I think her name is Haru, loves G-Dragon. Like had the biggest crush on G-Dragon when I think she was like 3 or 4. She's so cute. And Tableau is part of the YG family, and so is Big Bang. And so Tableau would be backstage with Big Bang, and then Haru, I can't say her name. Haru was like, "You made me look at him. I'm so embarrassed now." It was so cute. It was so cute. And then G-Dragon's just there going, I don't know. You stand Stray Kids, BTS, Blackpink, and Ivy. GOT7 is having a comeback. Very excited for them. Lately, I feel like Jackson Wang is just having a moment. I feel like he's doing very well, which I'm glad. I hope nothing weird comes out about him. I think we just have to take a pause and know that people make mistakes, and we just can't hold them to a higher, like, we just need to give them a break, you know? Are they coming to North America? GOT7? Let me look. The 7-member group will make a long-awaited return with their new release of a mini album, Winter Heptagon. So I guess they had a mini album that they released in January of this year. Oh, Excuse me. I think not. I think my sleep pattern just got messed up. I think it's because I keep moving locations and I'm just not sleeping well. That is so funny. My friend is part of the JYP Bible study group. So I was like watching it from his Tesla car screen. I'm like, okay. And I'm like, this is kind of very PowerPoint presentation type of sermon. It was a little bit weird. I shouldn't say it was weird. It wasn't familiar to me. And, but I give JYP A for effort to spread the good word. You know what I'm saying? That's expensive. You know what? I feel bad for mom and pop stores. They're getting crushed by Shein, Temu, Amazon, TikTok Shop. TikTok Shop is ridiculous. Like, I bought one thing from TikTok Shop. I bought a pair of shoes that I wore a lot, and it actually was decent quality, and I didn't have to buy it, but I bought it because I was like leaving town. I needed a pair of like walkabout shoes, and it worked really well. And it was like shipping and the shoes, I think it was all under $15. I think it was like $12. I'm like, how does this even work? How do you eat? Like, it's not sustainable for the environment for sure, just that fast fashion. So I just stopped buying stuff. I bought the one thing and I haven't bought anything since because I'm like, that's like, it's not good. They're money hungry. You know, there is a cartoon character that I think he looks like. It's the guy with like the big hair, the big hair, and it's a little. I don't know. He looks like the cartoon. And when he was on the concert where Jackson Wang was making a horrified face, and he was doing the Frankenstein dance, I can't take him as seriously. But you know what? I do live stream, and I think I'm a pretty decent person, so, and I wouldn't want to be judged on my live stream. So I gotta like maybe, I don't know. I gotta take I would hope other people didn't judge me, so I should not judge him. But it was kind of wacky. Seems kind of off a little bit, but who knows? How am I? I'm doing well, thank you. Most. I love finger quotes. And it's a good time to give my fingers exercise. I'm doing well. How's everybody doing? Yeah, a little bit. Actually, my elbow feels a little bit like stiff. Do you hear the flapping in the wind? I'm like tired, but I can't go to sleep now. It's 8 p.m. I gotta stay awake until like 10:30, 11. Otherwise, I'm gonna wake up at 1 or 2 in the morning again. And that was no fun. That was zero fun. So I gotta stay awake a little bit longer. It doesn't really say the tour. I don't, but you know what? I'm not going to the websites. Ooh, maybe, oh, you know what? Should go to the part that says schedule. They are going to be part of Nest Fest, whatever that means, January 31st to February 2nd. It's already done. It's done. We missed it. You know what? That happens a lot. The staring is awkward and weird. And if it was just that, and it usually is, it's probably fine. It's not in a threatening manner. But generally, I would say a hard stare is offensive because it's usually with ill intent behind the stare. And then at that point, it's like, do these people want to fight? I mean, I just don't understand what the hard stare is for. But yeah, the stalking, following, that's very creepy and weird. Yeah, I don't think it's nice. So, yeah. I don't even think it's called a crush. I think it's called creepy stalking. A crush is more like it's from afar. You're like, oh, I admire that person. But when they just are continuously like coming at you, trying to like sit next to you, just hard staring with inappropriate, creepy thoughts. Yeah, it's usually, I'm guessing it's creepy thoughts because why else are the hard stare? Because there's like looking where, oh, I like your outfit. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Or, oh, I love your hair, or that. But if it's just hard staring, constant hard staring, there's like a blank look in their face. It's with ill intent, and that's when it's unpleasant because you just know. And I think with some people, maybe they just don't know. Like maybe they go through life and they're just unbothered, which is great as long as they're unbothered and they're safe. But if you go walk through life, you got to just be aware. I think I've said this before, not to this live stream or group, I don't think, but zebras don't go to the watering hole when there's a bunch of hyenas around. People are the only, okay, I don't want to say only, but people generally, they will try to be nice and polite, especially people from the United States, just to keep up appearances. I won't go into elevators if somebody is in there and they're giving me creepy vibes, or if somebody like tries to jam themselves into the elevator while I'm in there. I just walk out because I've heard horror stories of people who get trapped in elevators. It's like I don't want to like see who's gonna battle it out in this elevator. No, that'd be a strong no from me. I have no intentions of having that kind of energy around me. So yeah, I will walk out of an elevator. This one girl, she's like a Korean adoptee from a certain religion, and then she went over to a certain part of the world to help fight for her people, and she got attacked in an elevator by her people. She just doesn't look like them. So you got to be aware of your surroundings. So definitely if you're feeling uncomfortable, even if it feels rude, you just got to walk away. I walk away all the time. If they're offended, it's like, well, you offended me first. Same, same. Same, same. I have collect. Did I ever collect a photo card? You know what I want? I haven't collected photo cards, but I would totally collect like little cartoon characters where you open up a box. I don't know what it's called, but you open up a box and it's a surprise gift. If I okay, let's say there's a Got7 box of like little cartoony characters of all these different K-pop idols. I would get that maybe. And I was recently in Nevada, and I saw a whole bunch of like these, what are they called? Chips. I think they're called chips. They're like the gaming chips. Like they're $1, $5, $100. They're worth money. But they had K-pop characters on it, and they also had Pikachu Pokemon. They had Pokemon characters on it. I'm like, that is so cute. It's like something to buy that, but I don't know if I could collect cards. I think I would want something that was cute and could stand on its own. I am getting back into listening to music. I think I've just been working for a really long time and watching K-dramas and living life. Like Monopoly money. No, they're like little medallions. They look like you probably haven't gone to a casino, and good. You don't need to, but they're the little coin chip things. I don't know how to describe it. What else would I get that's K-pop? I would get little stuffed animals. I don't know, not stuffed animals. Have you been to those stores where it's like, yeah, it's like those little boxes of things and you open it up and then surprise, you got Jackson Wang. Surprise, you got Felix. Surprise, you got Felix again. Like, you don't want the same one. You want the brand new one. And I think that that's how the box game works. It's kind of like the lottery of unknown boxes that you're opening. I've seen people where they have giant displays of that kind of, not that kind of, giant displays of their characters, just a whole legion of people, not people, but little figurines. Hello. I have not watched the K-drama All of Us Are Dead. Let me look it up. It's one new person. Yay! I definitely have not seen it. Park Solomon. Park Ji-hoo. This is a lot younger of a group. Oh, I think one girl, she looks like one of the girls from Sky Castle. She looks like one of the people who was actually in Sky Castle. It looks violent. It looks scary. I probably won't watch it. It doesn't look mellow. I don't want to be like all like tense before I go to sleep. And I normally watch K-dramas or something right before sleep. You have the BTS Proof album mini Funko Pops. That is commitment. I had a whole like row of little figurines. I don't think it was called Funko. I've taken pictures and I've posted them here and there, but one was like, it's like a little mouse. It's kind of like a fat little mouse. Have a good one. Thanks for joining. It's like a fat little mouse. And sometimes he's a Roman gladiator. Sometimes he's like a Japanese emperor in Japan at a temple. It's a fat little mouse. I got him twice. I didn't want him twice. Actually, I got him once. And then I saw him in Korea. Have a good one. Thank you. Bye. Bye. I don't know what they're called. Let me look. Oh, I don't see it readily available. I don't think I'm going to be able to find it quickly. Hello, welcome to my live stream. Yeah, it's not popping up. So I don't know. I recently saw this one guy's TikTok post right before he had been attacked online, which was really sad. This guy was getting traction on TikTok, and some girl was posting about him, really mean comments, and then he had to go in and actually address some of the accusations. And I'm like, that's just terrible, because he was very entertaining to listen to. He's a good looking guy. He's from Taiwan. Anyways, he had at one point went to Taiwan and collected he bought a whole case of these really hot boxes of things. So it's a box. You open the box and then you rip open the little sealed thing, and then it's a toy inside, and it's like there's a mystery one. So I don't know. I am. Oh, nice. Hello, welcome. I'm learning Duolingo. I'm on like day 390. Yeah, I think I'm on somewhere around 390. Some of my friends that I found through the find your friend thing through your phone number, you should just never give your phone number out if you don't want to be found online. And some of them have been like doing Duolingo for 4,500 days straight. They've literally, it's like, are you on here for 3 years? 10 years? I don't even know how much that is. United States. I don't know what that means. I'm pretty tired. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm sure if you learn Duolingo, it's Duolingo. Yes, Duolingo. The ant. Well, ant is gamey. Milk is uyu. Gamey uyu 있어요? What? Why? Why would you want to know how to say the ant has milk? What? Like the little ant or the ajuma? I don't know what you're trying to say. It sounds kind of creepy though. Yeah, I don't know. There's ajuma, there's emo. Those are the women ant, but you would spell it aunt, A-U-N-T. And the little ant, the insect, is gimme. And milk is uyu. 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 Wow, it's still 8:07. We've made no progress. I'm still super tired. I'm going to pass out soon. And I did nothing. I think, you know why? I think I just realized why. I think something that I ate has a lot of MSG. Whenever I eat anything with MSG, I want to sleep immediately. Oh, you know what? I think all the sentences that I've had to speak through Duolingo, they've mostly been okay. Nothing offensive, nothing weird. Where am I from? I'm from the United States. Yeah, I'm extremely thirsty and I'm about to pass out. And I'm not going to eat anything with caffeine. Oh my gosh. Guess what? Speaking of caffeine, as I was running my errands, I got something. It's like my favorite treat. And even though I was saying, I'm just going to stay away from sugar, I got sugar. I got a whole bag of it. Because you know how they draw you in. Would you like a sample? You could have a sample of any chocolate that you want. So today I got a sample of the, I don't even know what it's called. It's like dark chocolate pecan clump. It's a clump of pecan and dark chocolate. It was and caramel. It was so good. And I got a couple of those. I got a whole bunch of dark chocolate covered walnuts. I got a raspberry dark truffle thing. I got some toffeeettes, I think. I just got all the good stuff. I'm gonna have to eat some tomorrow while I'm working. That's gonna be my treat. Yeah, I think like for me, I've taken many semester terms. I guess they would be called terms. I've taken many terms. I would say the equivalent of about maybe 2 years of very lackadaisical Korean studying within a classroom setting. It wasn't like hardcore, and I never studied. I would just show up to class and eat kimbap and just hang out. It was great. It was actually pretty fun. Everybody who would show up, there'd be, the guys who were trying to pick up on the Korea booze or whatever. But there were just a lot of like really interesting, fun people. Your fave low-calorie snack is a bowl of salad croutons. Huh. Oh, ooh. That sounds horrifying to my tummy. Huh. That just sounds like it just would give me a stomach ache, honestly. It sounds crunchy though. Actually, I did have the most delicious tomato basil soup. And it had like the thinnest slice of toast. I don't even know how to say it. A very thin slice of, I think, sourdough bread that they spread butter and then grated Parmesan cheese on it and then toasted it. It was so good. That plus the tomato basil soup was amazing. It was so delicious. So I can understand why you would say that you ate a bowl of croutons, but it just doesn't sound very healthy. And it sounds like it would mess up my stomach, honestly. There's just some things I wouldn't eat because I don't want to like see what happens as an end product. Oopsies. Whew, I'm tired. I did nothing. I didn't even work out today. I just wandered around. I wandered the streets. I didn't do anything. I saw nobody. Well, I saw family members. It was really nice seeing them. So this cousin, he married a lovely lady from Korea, and somehow just a bunch of my male cousins, they got arranged marriages with girls who were introduced to the family as a good match, and they all stayed married. They all stayed married. All of them. Like, I don't know if it was that era, which was like 70s and 80s, that they just were able to stay married to people that were of similar socioeconomic background and family upbringing, I guess, that they just all stayed married, had children. Their children had kids. The girls are from Korea. They're Korean. They're like fobs. No, this was a while ago. This was back in the 80s, 70s and 80s. And then all of their children have just gotten married the regular way. None of them had arranged marriages. I think back then, for my guy cousins, they just maybe didn't have options here, or they didn't like the girls here, and they wanted someone like from the home country. So they got married. They would go to Korea, meet a bunch of girls, not a bunch, like it was a very very curated group that met each other. It wasn't just like, oh, you're just gonna swipe until you meet somebody. No, it was very curated to, same background, same similar type of family and stuff. So, but most of the women, they all just married randoms. Like, there's so many Happas in my family because they all just married not Korean. All the women, the Korean women, they just did not marry Korean men for whatever reasons. So, well, they still do it. They still have dating agencies. But I think because it's just, they're trying to make it to be more, not socialized, but they're trying to make it less financially painful for people to have families. Hookup culture in Korea, maybe, I don't know. I saw a TikTok video where this girl was like, it's so gross. The guys are just hitting on anything and everyone. That would be anywhere, everywhere, all at once. I mean, I think some guys just don't care who they're with, and women too. So I don't know. I think I'm glad that although I was telling a story about me going on a blind date and then actually liking the blind date's friend, and I dated the blind date's friend for about a year. That was actually pretty funny. I'm sure that guy didn't think it was funny, but in hindsight, I think it's funny. I'm sure everybody's married with kids at this point, except for me. Maybe, I don't know. I have friends who got married, and they actually, not just there, but in the United States too, where they're miserable. They're not selling the idea of marriage. They're not like where they're just making me like, oh my God, I really want to get married. I mean, the concept and idea of a great marriage, of course somebody would want that. You have a companion, you've got your best friend, your partner in life, but it almost sounds like it's not that, like, as long as you have a good partner, you're you're gonna do well. Like my cousin who married his wife, I don't know everything, but they've been together for like what, 40 plus years. They're doing well. Yeah, somewhere around there. I think marriage, yeah, I have no idea. I had wanted to get married at one point years ago. It didn't work out, but I think it is what it is. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, but when I was in Korea, it was wild. You don't see many babies around, and I heard that in the schools, there's just entire classrooms that are empty because there's no children to fill it. And I heard that that was a similar problem in Japan. Oh my gosh. I guess I'm just not as on today, because I don't know. I played K-pop music for most of this week. I guess today I'm just, I think it's the MSG. I really don't know why I'm this tired. It has to be the MSG. It's fine. Once I sleep, I'll be okay. Yes, they're trying to incentivize people having children. And I heard China was having some difficulties. They're going to be top heavy with boomers and Gen Xers, but no millennials, Gen Zs to support the growing older population in China. Like that one child policy didn't work. I heard there's like just villages of dudes and like they'll like pitch in for one wife or one shared wife or something. I don't know. It just sounds awful. Or they're just gay, which is fine. Be gay. I almost feel like some of the guys that I was interested or maybe dated or was interested, maybe they're gay. There's so many people that are. I mean, they couldn't have just all just decided one day. I mean, I'm sure they were around when I was going out a lot more. They just weren't, as open to try and raise it. Yeah. Newtopia. I definitely want to watch Newtopia. It's okay, which is funny coming from me because it's with Jisoo, who I think is a great actress, amazing entertainer, singer. But it's a zombie K-drama. It's a zombie K-drama. I don't know if I can watch it. There's so many K-dramas that I'm like either midway through or I'm just halfway through. And I do want to watch it because it's with Jisoo and it sounds like it's a pretty cute premise. But I don't know if I can watch a zombie K-drama. I don't want to be scared. Maybe, oh, you know what I sometimes watch dramas while I'm doing a live stream. So if it gets dicey, then I'll just talk to the live stream rather than watch it. So I might do that. Kill two birds with one stone, which is actually a very mean statement. That was my stomach. Oops. Really? Oh, back in the days, like when I was going to school, people would doodle on their peachy. I didn't doodle. I would just pay attention to the lecture. And actually, I feel like for me, I pretty much have to focus intently on the sermon. Otherwise, nothing will get through here. Nothing at all. Is it more comedy? That's good. I think you can watch it on Netflix. If you can watch it on Netflix or Viki or Amazon Prime, it's much higher likelihood I'll at least attempt to watch it. I want to watch that one, and there's another one. And I want to watch When Life Gives You Tangerines. And I think there's another one that's fairly popular that's out. You've been drawing for 5 years. My niece, when she was like a toddler, she was drawing and it was so cute. She drew, I don't know where she got the ideas to draw, but she would draw like little cartoons like this. I mean, but more toddler like this. This seems way more sophisticated, but she was really talented. And I heard my father was like next level painting and art, like drawing. But I think by the time we came around, like him having children, he was over it. I never saw any of his drawings. I just heard about them. Excuse me. I'm about to pass out, but I'm not going to. I have to hold on. I've got to stay awake until at least 11. I gotta stay awake. And then last night, the reason why I think I also wasn't able to sleep well, I was cold, and this house is pretty warm. I think maybe Chan, biased and anxious, might be too shy to say. I don't know. But that's kind of the idea. I might be watching Tangerines, When Life Gives You Tangerines, and maybe Newtopia. That's under consideration. Oh, wow. Me? A K-drama? Now that spring is around the corner, I don't know if you watched Lovely Runner with Byun Usok. It's really good. I watched it twice when it came out. I like watched it, but I really liked it. I just really, it was actually kind of scary. It was kind of creepy and scary, but it was really good. And I think it was good because Byun Suk was, he's an attractive guy, but the lead female character or the actress, she's so good. She's such a strong, and I think she was in Penthouse or Sky Castle, one of those really, really, really dramatic K dramas, like, you know, the next level, like over the top kind of K dramas. She was like a mean, I think it was Sky Castle. She was like a mean high schooler, but she's so good in Lovely Runner. If you can watch it, I would watch that. There's another K drama that I was recommending for like first time K drama watchers. But there's a lot of controversy around the male lead actor. So I think for me, I'm going to stick with Lovely Runner for now. I think it's just cute. There's time jumping. There's, yeah, there's a lot of time jumping, multiple chances at writing, correcting the wrongs in life. So I thought I just think it's really cute. And it's just very sweet. It's kind of like wholesome. It's a wholesome like K-drama romance. It's cute. It's like it starts off in high school and then goes into college and then goes into like their early 20s or somewhere in their 20s. It's cute. It's super cute. Oh, my. But yeah, that's kind of it for today. I got to run my errands. I got a really good sample of the chocolate. It's so good. If you guys could get the dark chocolate caramel pecan clump, it's so good. I think it's my new favorite. But I do like the dark chocolate walnut too. I mean, and the dark raspberry and the toffee. Oh my gosh, I just like all their dark chocolate. It's just very yummy. Yeah, I think if you're not watching as the episodes are coming out, a lot of people do give reactions or their review. That's why I watched Squid Game season 2 immediately. I don't even know if I watched it as early as the others because I think they released all like 6 episodes or 8 episodes all at once. So there was no like, oh, I have to wait until next week. I think some people just binged it over the Christmas holiday weekend. And so if you were late in the game, then and you were on TikTok or something, I guess you just need to stay off of social media during certain times. Like now, you could probably watch Lovely Runner and you're not going to get any spoilers because I don't think people are really talking about it much. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it too. Thank you for the likes. Please follow and like. Ooh, here. I think I'm also going to go. I'm so tired. I have to stay awake for another at least another hour and a half to 2 hours. I got to stay awake. I can't fall asleep because that's going to just be bad for the sleep schedule. But yeah, thanks for joining. Thanks for talking to me about K-dramas. Please like and follow. And if you guys get a chance, please watch one of the playlists that I have in my profile. It's some of it's like old. Like it's like more than 10 years old. So you could see me struggling. I'm struggling now. Scroll past the spoilers. Yeah, you could do that. Oh, I don't think I could watch it. I actually binged like a couple of episodes per each night, but I wasn't able to do the whole thing. But I am eagerly awaiting season 3 because they've got Jack and Jill, or Jill and Jack. Jack is now being introduced. And then also, somebody was telling me they've already shown kind of in they did an Easter egg with like the outcome of Squid Game season 3. But I don't know. I'm not really, I wasn't really following what they were saying about the marketing or the poster and the spoiler of who's going to be able to survive. That I didn't completely get. I'm ready for 456, which is Lee Jung-jae, and Lee Byung-hun, the frontman, 001, to face off. I want them to battle it out. But I wish 001 would have some redemption. Like he would have I don't know how to say it, but I think it's called, oh, gosh, a come to Jesus moment, like finding Jesus or something, where a come to Jesus moment, where he sees the wrongs in his life and he tries to right them. He tries to right the wrongs. But it's so twisted. The story of Squid Games, like it's pretty sick and twisted, but not too far from fact that I hope that there will be a come to Jesus moment in 001's life. And there will be not I don't necessarily, it's not revenge. It's not revenge. It's more like justice. It's more justice than there's revenge, and there is a difference. In my mind, there is a huge difference between revenge and justice. Yeah. I didn't end it in one day. I think it took me at least 3 days, 3 or 4 days, possibly 5. There's like 8 episodes. I think it took me like at least 3 to 5 days. I'm probably leaning towards 5 days because it was probably 1 episode per night, except for a couple of nights where it might have been 2 episodes. I don't even know. I don't remember. The reason why I would like for there to be a justice is that I feel like they're taking advantage of people who may have put themselves into a financial crisis, which, they don't need to be tricked or tempted into doing more damage to their soul or to their livelihood. Like but then, it wouldn't be Squid Games. So there's a reason for it to be this way in the drama. But like the reason why I'm saying there should be redemption or justice is that it didn't have to be this way. And the resulting punishment for those that don't make it to the next level is just outright wrong. But then it's a K drama, so it's not reality. But I feel like it's taking advantage of people that are in a really bad place. Like the girl who's pregnant because of 333. I think his number is 333. I think his name is Yim Xiang. Yim Shi Yang. I don't know. And that's the guy, the crypto bro who like I think tricked people out of a bunch of money. Even though he says he was also tricked out of money, it's like, well, you should have done more research before you maybe got scammed. I don't know. Like that part, he just bothers me. 333 bothers me. And the fact that he just shoved a girl out from the room and took her place to be in the room, that was not. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a spoiler. Spoiler alert. That was cruel. And 001, the front man, he took a little bit too much pleasure in taking out 456's best friend, the Navy SEAL guy, the chubby the chubby Navy SEAL guy. I don't know. It's just like, and I think that that's the reason for the K drama. They like make you feel something for the characters. You want them to get out of the game alive, but yet people are voting in the wrong direction. I don't know. I guess I have a lot of things to say about the drama. But it's a great drama. I really like it. It's got a lot of, well, of course, I'm stating the obvious. It's got a lot of hype. It's a must see. It's probably one of the better dramas that's very dramatic. It definitely gets a rated, is it PG-13 or R? I mean, it's not for young people for sure. The storyline is very mature. There's a lot of violence. It's just for mature audiences. But that's kind of my 2 cents on Squid Games. I think I have more to say about K-dramas and K-pop, but I am learning a lot more on K-pop as I've been listening to it during the live streams. But then it takes a little bit more editing because I have to trim out those segments. Golden Life. Hold on. Let me look. Oh, you know what? I watched that's like I loved that K-drama. It was so good. The girl in it, she is in Mr. Queen and she's in like in My 19th Life. And she was in Welcome to Sandari with Ji Chang-wook. It's a good one. And Park Shi-hoon, I think that's his name. Yeah, Park Shi-hoo. He had a little bit of drama in his own life, but I think he's doing much better now. Oh, and Wee, the Instagram handle Wee, but he is in this drama and he's in Squid Games as the cop whose brother is 001. She was so good. And Lee Tae-hwan, he's like, so Byung-suk, Rowan, and Lee Tae-hwan, they all kind of debuted about the same time and they're all super, super tall. I got them confused. I was getting them confused. But it was a cute drama. When was this? 2017. Time flies. It just goes so fast. It was so cute. It was a cute drama. I really liked it. Yeah, she's really good. I feel like my phone's about to go, so I'm gonna wrap up. But it was just a cute drama. And her dynamics with that guy was pretty good because she was also in. I think she was the girl who liked Lee Min Ho in Legend of the Blue Sea with Jun Ji Hyun, Lee Min Ho, and Park Hae Sun, the girl who's in My Golden Life and Mr. Queen. She was a girl who had a crush on Lee Min Ho, and she played a really good second lead. Like she was not likable, but then she was likable. Yeah. Anyways, I gotta go. It was really fun chatting with you guys and talking about K dramas. And please like and follow. And I hope to see you guys on another live where we could talk about K dramas. Maybe next time I'll be chatting about K pop. We don't know. I'm gonna find. I think I might find a balance. Maybe I'll hop between the two. I don't know. Thanks so much. Bye.